Well, welcome. Thanks, you guys. We don't want to spend too long on this. I know it's a Saturday morning, afternoon, evening for everyone. But thank you. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for showing up. Some of you know the Giving Circle well. For those who don't, it's an organization that's about breaking the cycle of poverty and dependency. We focus on Southern Africa. We focus on youth, especially girls. And it's done through mentorship. And what I absolutely love about this organization is that it is locally led, and it is just, it's real. It's real. And you get to see change happen before your eyes. The focus is on mentorship. This happens in small groups and in clubs in rural areas and semi-urban, all near wildlife or environmentally sensitive areas. And to me, it's just, it's truly inspiring to see the change happen, the cycle actually be broken. And it's a real privilege to be to me to be part of this. So I hope those who are new to this, you get a sense of that as you go through this. And this is what we're here today, wrapping our arms around, is this creativity competition. And so much about the core of the work we do is I see you, I hear you, I believe in you. And that's what the mentors provide in safe spaces. And this contest helps them be seen, helps them be heard. And what comes out of this is so inspiring. They do not have the options that we have, in the United States or Europe. This is a big deal to them, and to know that their work is being seen by people in Europe and the United States, Western Africa is just huge. And I've seen kids just grow through this competition. So I hope you find it fulfilling and inspiring. But what we want to do right now is just have Wendy explain a little bit about the process on this, and then see if you have any questions.
Thank you, Priscilla, and welcome to everybody. Thank you for volunteering to be judges on our creative expressions. It's very exciting. Today, I've sent out your assignments. So if you didn't get an email from me, check your spam. It's coming from Wendy Berger. Check your spam if it landed there. And if not, just reach out to me and I'll send you the links to your assignments again. It's not a problem. So I want to share the website with you to give you an idea of how it all works. If I can find it again, just a second. Let's just go out of here.
I've gotten a glimpse of the entries, and oh my gosh, they're so inspiring. And I feel for you guys. It's hard. Oh my gosh, out of the 5, which 2 go forward? I'm so glad you're the judge and I'm not. But and we do really welcome any comment that you make about the thing that you're seeing or hearing, or we'll get to the youth. So feel free to comment away. Wendy's created a space for that, and that is a wonderful thing to pass on.
Okay, so this is the website, and a big welcome to our judges. And this is the portal. So on this portal, we'll give you an idea of how it works, how many entries you can expect to be judging, and some contact information. So if you're running into any snags or any problem, reach out to me. I've got my email address, and there's a WhatsApp phone number. And because we're in the Southern Hemisphere, South African time, I think let's go up till 11 a.m. your time, 8 p.m. our time, so that you get a reasonable response. Otherwise, you may not get something too reasonable or logical. So that's just some information on the landing page. So I've sent each of you a direct link to your page. And so let's choose like our drawing and painting. We've got the advanced ones. We'll just click on that. So then it will tell you again the same rules. So each page is the same. It's got similar layouts. What to do, the judging window, information, my numbers there, so you don't get lost. And then here we have the entries. So if you just slide along here, you'll just see they change. So we can choose one. Let's choose Albert's. So we click on read more, and then the actual judging portal opens. So here's Albert's, and if you want to see his drawing, that's Albert's drawing. And so it'll be the same for everybody who's got images on your profile. If you want to see the enlargement, there's a little microphone magnifying glass. You click on the magnifying glass and you can get the full picture of what the drawing looks like. And close, a little arrow here, you can close. And then there's a description, and he gives a bit of detail about what his drawing's about. And then there's a judge scorecard. So on the scorecard, you would give your email address. So, okay, in your name, preferably name and surname, but that's fine. Then you're choosing your participants. So we're doing Albert, so you click on Albert, then we go to next. And then it's basically answering these questions. So this is the important page of how do you rank Albert. So we'll just, so give it some time, after you've assessed them, and then we go to next. And then on the next screen, there is a feedback to the youth. So it's up to you. We encourage you as a mentor to do some feedback for them, something that's positive. Is there a correction? You don't have to do it. It's just a nice thing to do for our youth. And we collate all the feedback we receive and we do send it back to the youth. And it's one way that your voice can be heard as well on the ground. That's just a small way of you making an influence. Then the last question is the judge experience comment. So that's going to be on each form that you see. You can hold off your comments till the last finalist that you're reviewing, and then you can add all your comments, or if you go think about something along the way, you can add it on, it doesn't matter. And then once you've finished, you hit submit, and you'll receive an email that says, this is how you voted. So it'll give you exactly what you've done. So then once you've done the submits, and you might get a bit lost, then you can click back on the category over here, and it'll take you to all the artwork in that category. Alternatively, you can go back to the menu at the top here and find your menu and find the category that you're judging. So we can go again for choose poetry. Poetry would have a video on it. So then there are two groups. So you'll see you've all got your links. You go down and it's the same principle. Then we click on, I'm going to read more with Precious. Click more, read Precious. So then there would be, that's her profile. Here's the scorecard. So it's the same principle that you're going to be ranking the person. And then description, she'll give you a little bit about who she is. You can click on the video and she'll recite her poem. In many African cultures. So we are going to do that. And then beneath the video is the transcript for her poem. So you can take some time and either read the poem first and listen to it, read it however you want to do it as one of the judges for poetry. It's the same for spoken word. Performing arts would be the similar situation. It's the same. We've got, where's Daniel? Got your judge scorecard, got your description, and you can play there, hit play, and you can see his little entry. So it's very basic for me, but I've been spending quite a lot of time figuring it out. So it might not be so basic for you. So you're welcome to send me a line, a WhatsApp message, or email if you've run into any problems, and I'll gladly support you along the way. I think that's the show and tell for the Giving Circle's creative expressions. Is there anything else you'd like to know? If I missed something?
Wendy, this
takes place over 2 weeks, right? They get to judge over 10
over 2
something.
weeks, yes.
And then the finalists all get, placed on the website. And then that opens up to the public to vote on over, I think, a few weeks' time. And that's where they get prizes with educational support. And it's also a fundraiser for us to be able to keep supporting the club. So it will be great for you to let others know that this exists when it goes public, and to invite them in. So Mimi, sorry about that.
No problem. I just wanted to know, can we see all the entries or just the ones we're judging? Just the category we're judging?
You can see all of them, but preferably don't vote on the ones that haven't been allocated to you. So if you are interested, you can go and have a look at these other entries. You're welcome to look at them. There's no harm in that. But stick to your category for your judging.
Okay, I just would like to see some of the entries of some of the categories I'm not. So I'm curious. So thank you. That's wonderful.
Sure, you're welcome. So at least
we preview.
we received 73 entries. So some stats for you. We received 73 entries across our clubs from Zimbabwe and Zambia. And of that, there were 10 that were already going into the next level because there were only 2 per category. So your task as a judge is a difficult task because we only want 2 finalists per category. So there's 63 entries now. They don't need to be reviewed by all our judges. And at the end of that, we need 28 finalists that will go into round number 2. And then round number 2 is where we do the judging. We have a launch call on September the 6th. We have a bit of a party, celebration, bit of feedback, and then we go live with the fundraising till the end of September. So it's a very special campaign. You get to see the youth, and as a judge, you get a bit of an intimate experience with the youth, which you would get if you travel. You would meet some of the youth. So this is another way of experiencing a benefactor from the Giving Circle programs.
And this is our first year with innovation. I can't wait for that one to grow, but it's brand new. And we've got a handful in there that are looking good. Anyone else? Christy, Paul? It's pretty straightforward. I'm not so technologically with it, and I went in to play, and it went real smoothly. So
yeah,
that's it.
I have a question. I have a question for you, Priscilla. Yeah, I just clicked on the link that Wendy that you sent, and are there about 5 or 6 entries that each of us as judges will be looking at and evaluating?
Seems like 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Okay, I just want to make sure that so it's a very specific category I'm assigned to, and then a certain level, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Any recommendations on how many to watch in a certain period of time? So like, you know, maybe one every 2 days or 2 every 2 days or whatever. We've got plenty of time. But it seems like things need to probably sink in a little bit, or maybe you need to sit with it like a good film. Any feedback from other judges about how to space these out?
Ellen, that's an interesting question. I know somebody on the call who probably can go through very quickly and get, goes right to it, and others who need to chew on it and settle in there, and only you will know. And I think it just is based on who you are and how it hits you. So it'll be interesting afterwards to hear what your experience was.
Mm.
It's a
Just
real
another-
interesting experience.
Sorry,
Who's that?
Priscilla. Just another comment around the scoring. So in the past, the judges feel it's really hard to score. They don't want to give too low scores or whatever. And so then we end up having everybody with the same score at the end, which makes it quite difficult to choose our finalists. So we're asking you to really think about your scoring, that you give the high ones that you really feel are deserving of good points. Yeah, don't give everyone a 10. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
And they've already gone through one filtering through their club. And this is what, each club comes up with their top few, and then it comes to you, and then it goes to the public. Cara?
I was just going to say it's probably a good idea to perhaps just watch them all before you watch one and then score one. So I would suggest watch all of them and then go to the scoring part, just so that you get a sense of what you're comparing against what, because I think that'll help with Wendy's dilemma.
And there's a theme this year. Wendy, do you want to share the theme or?
So the overall theme is the fire within. And then our alumni so if you've got any alumni category, their theme is if I was a leader. And pick up one.
So yeah. We're just so grateful for this, and I just can't tell you how cool it is to see the impact on the kids. And I know Mimi and Christy were over there and up visiting some of the clubs in May, and they can probably speak to that. But to be able to go and hear some of these kids say their poetry in person. Oh my gosh, and even one of the girls got noticed, and she ended up presenting her thing, I think, to the vice president of the country. It was just crazy. So it really provides them with a platform that is really rare and builds on their confidence and their gift identification. And yeah, so thank you for being here. And one last round of any questions? All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And we're here for you to also learn more about the Giving Circle. As we said, it is, I don't know. Where is Christy still there? Hard to explain sometimes. Yeah, she's a wordsmith here. But in a time when things are kind of crazy out there and unstable, and there's a lot of negativity, this is an extremely positive thing. Some of the messaging is hard. It's their lives. It's their challenges. They're very honest. And within that, you're seeing a strength, rise up to do this. Some of these kids are like 11 or 10,
Yeah.
They're dancing and sharing their poetry. And I'm always so impressed. So anyway, thank you for being on this journey with us. Have fun, enjoy, and good luck on those tough decisions.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Look forward to it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.